Good morning. At the Ore Hill campsite, we stopped early. We were going to go all the way over Smart Mountain, but Blue Plate started getting sick. So last night, he came down with something. Almost seems like COVID. We stopped here, had a fire. He was having a hard time breathing. I also wanted to take you over here and look at this. This is the privy. I'll show you in a second, but it's kind of cool. Anyway, Blue Plate hopefully isn't with COVID. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. But none of us seem to have gotten it, which is good. But he went down to the hostel 2-point-something miles. I'm going to have to go too because I'm out of fuel or very close to it. And I'm going to try to get over Smart Mountain today and have a couple days of food and be okay. But, you know, having the no gas makes me nervous, especially with the weather being rainy. I can't necessarily start a fire to warm my food. And I am a food warmer. So check it out. That's that. We're expecting to hear from Blue Plate later today. I want to show you this dungeon. This is it's kind of cute. Castellium excrementi. Whoa, it's a throne. Wide angle. You're on the throne. And there's a nice bucket of chips to keep your dookies biodegrading. There's supposed to be a logbook, but as you can see, there isn't one. And nobody messes with anything in here. It's a clear roof, which is good. So it's light in here, which makes it great for pooping because, you know, normally it's kind of scary on these things. So anyway, I thought you'd enjoy that. Castellum excrementi. It sounds like a Harry Potter. And don't forget, when you're done, unless the door has a sign that says leave open, close it so the animals don't get in there. And then here's what you have at the bottom of the privy. Dungeon. Ew, it's so gross. Gross. Anyway, nice sight. And speed bump woken up a little late today. I bet you he's already packed by the time I get over there. I wouldn't doubt it. Maybe, he might be taking his time because he knows that I got to go in and he doesn't need to. So, but that's the scoop. Leaving Ore Hill Campground in New Hampshire, about 40 miles or so north of Hanover. We're keeping our fingers crossed for Blue Plate's health and, yeah, we'll catch up. There's a little something here. Wonder if they got fuel. Highly doubt it, but okay. Looks like we're walking this way. Passing Camp Musalaki. Looks like a good time. Rope climbs, wall climbs. Could be a scouts thing, I don't know. Back on the trail though. Back on the trail. Mount Cube, let's go there next. And the Hexacuba. Okay, first view of the day. It's a little waterfall. How cute. Good, there'll be water. Ran last night, so. Here's the trail. Up, up, and up. Mount Smarts. I think that's the one we're going up today. And then there's another one after that. I'm not sure if this is Mount Smarts or if it's the other one that's Smarts. But there's a fire tower about 10 miles from here that I hope to make it to. It's gonna be a long day. Check it out. Looks like another old house foundation. Look at that. There was a stairway going down into the basement from here. Boom, boom, boom. And those were the walls of the basement. And they had what looks like to be a fireplace at the other end with two big rocks standing up. Well, actually, there was a couple pillars around the foundation there, but interesting. So cool. I'm sure people lived here, or there used to be a cabin or something on this mountain with a basement. And it is now a defunct foundation. Pretty cool. The wood that it was made out of has been washed away many, many years ago. Yep, just a thumbprint in time. Old Forest Service Road. Need a Jeep to get up that puppy. So whoever's managing this section of the trail club, well, the trail club isn't doing it because of COVID, but it's 2 years after COVID, okay? So there's a subcontractor, 2 ladies working on the trail, did excellent job. This is not a good example, but those stairs right there and a couple other flights of them, probably at least by 0.1, if not longer, were just fantastic job on the trails. So ATC, thumbs up, whoever your contractor is for this area north of 25C in New Hampshire. Kudos to them. Those ladies are kicking butt. Okay, I just said north of. It's actually south of 25C in New Hampshire that they were working on. I'm going so I keep forgetting that, which is kind of silly because I've been doing it for a while. But yeah, great job. I mean, trees cut, brush cleared, everything. They're doing a great job. Thumbs up. I've realized that this is a reroute. It must be. It's all new. Cut down trees, see? And new bridge. Might have seen 2 of those on the trail my whole time. So, yep, they're hurting for trail management. I don't know if it's hard to find people or what's going on, but these guys are doing it right. X on the boards with the chainsaw. Yeah, they're just making it nice. I'm sure the trail probably was down there a little bit before and they just changed it, go around. Yeah, I think this was it right here. That's going to be a wash path instead. They added a switchback. That's what they did. So this used to be the trail here, and they piled up on it. So the trail went down that way over some rocks and stuff. So I think they made it a little easier probably going it that way. Nice job. Cool. Reroutes. I'm sure they happen all the time. But wait, there's more. Nice new set of stairs. Almost to the top. Feeling really, really ragged today. Just not myself, or not energized. Just, like everything's a labor. And we had a good short day yesterday, so I don't know what the hell's going on. Maybe I'm getting out of shape. Here it is. There's the top. As far as I'm going to go is Hexacuba today, I think. I think I'm cutting it short. That's 1.6 more. And yeah, nice view. Got a little further to go here. Get to the pointy tippy toppy. Wow, nice view. I think I might sit up here for a couple minutes. Used to be a fire tower here. Some markings of the people from the past. More markings. Way past. A little stagnant pond up here from the rain. You can see windmills way, 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 way down there. What you can't see is where I came from because it's behind the trees on top of Mount Cube here. And Moosilauke would be right about there. And we're looking down on town over there. I'm not sure what town that is. That's a cool view. You can see the colors are starting to change. Top of Mount Cube. There's the view. Nice. I'm gonna carry on and get to the shelter. It's a little chilly, kind of overcast. I know Speed Bump passed me up earlier. And what do I do on my poles? Oh, they're over there. Speed Bump passed me up earlier, so he's gonna go all the way to the next peak, I think. And we heard from Blue Plate, he's feeling better. He's gonna rest today for a 0 and then try to catch up. So I have his tent poles, so I'm gonna have to decide where to put him. Maybe I'll stash him at the Hexacube. We'll see what happens. I'd love to test it to make sure it all works, because I volunteered to fix his poles, used epoxy, and then last night, right when he was getting sick, it didn't work and made for an awful evening for him too, I'm sure. Stuff happens. He's got the order in, and new parts are supposed to be coming in Hanover, so that's good. All right, I'll catch up. Blueberries, out of season. Those are all blueberries. Nice alpine little ridge. Going down to the hut now, or the shelter, I should say. I'll catch up. Quartzite ledges. This is all quartzite, from my understanding. Or at least that's what they called it. Quartzite ledges. Maybe it's not quartzite, and that's the irony. Very cool shapes, though. Oh, I guess I could have went down the slide, but they had a switchback built in there. Pretty neat. That's what that slide looks like from the opposite angle. It's a big slab. Slab, eh? All right, here we go. Hexacuba. Made it to the made it to the Hexacube shelter. Hexacuba shelter. Pretty nice. Nobody's here. It's a 6-sided shelter. So you can see it's got 6 sides, 2 of which are open. There's Speed Bump stuff, and it's just me and him for now. We got a nice fire going. He went to get water. We made a bench, moved a rack, moved a bench, and now I'm just finishing up my jerky. Here he comes. So that's what we're doing, chilling at Hexacuba. I'll catch up. Woo!